having watched Don't Breathe and the twist everyone's making a big deal about. The twist is in the fucking trailer.
That's so true. Can we just go to? Let's don't go through a list of summer movies. Well, let's talk about some more summer movies because there's so many to talk about. Let's talk about Don't Breathe. Did you see? Have you gone to the movies a lot, JB?
No. Go ahead. Why
did Can we just say something? Why did Jamie need Scarface is on last night? What more do you need to go out and see? If Scarface is on, which we all watched parts of last night, I'm convinced. What more do you need
I think
to go out and see?
I'll talk about a couple of movies I saw in a little bit, but they're not theatrical.
Yeah. Let's talk about Don't Breathe.
You hear about these horror movies. People are so excited about them. Horror is the most popular genre, I think. Has the most fans. And horror fans are always very excited when they sense something is just a little bit better than most of the shit that they usually watch.
Yeah.
And so Don't Breathe comes up, and I guess it's a little bit better than a lot of stuff, but that didn't keep me from hating it because I really kind of hated it from the very beginning because I really didn't understand why these three characters there's an asshole character with cornrows that's like a bad James Franco impression. There's a nice, innocent, wide-eyed little kid that's kind of in the he's an adult, but he looks like a little kid who's in love with the girl in the group who's actually fucking the cornrow guy.
Yeah.
So that tells you right there, where she's at. And then and so you just kind of hate these people from the beginning. They're breaking into houses I didn't understand why they would even get together to begin with. I thought they were scum. They were scum, and you're rooting against them pretty much for the entire thing. Although the movie kind of wants you to root for them, you're kind of rooting against them because they break into an old guy's house who's a veteran and a blind veteran played by Stephen Lang, who's the best thing in the movie. Not saying much. And he ends up, kind of controlling acting as the movie's monster, which I also found that to be kind of offensive as well. I mean, I'm not really looking to be offended, not trying to be.
Right.
It's just a bad, lazily devised movie. I sat there in the theater and thought, if they had just done this, they could have fixed it. But it's like they just charged right ahead with just a first draft sort of thing and just went ahead and filmed it. And
it's just, I have to say, between this and Lights Out, I kind of not want to ever go watch any of these horror movies that the critics rave about on Tuesday night or whenever they get out of their press screening, because I got to be honest. First of all, the twist that they're all talking about, if I'm not mistaken, is in the trailer.
It's in the trailer.
And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Because I'm watching, I'm like, I didn't even want to really see this, but then I read so many people, it's so good. I was like, this is the I wanted to say, wait, did you guys not see the trailer for the movie? This is in the goddamn trailer. This is the twist you're all talking about that made you, like, shit in your pants in the theater?
That's the crux of I haven't read the reviews. Is that the crux of, like, why it's getting good reviews? Is because of that?
I think so, because I can't think there's nothing. This is very run-of-the-mill, Dean.
Yeah.
This is a really run-of-the-mill film.
Didn't Adam love it? Didn't Adam post something?
Adam liked it, and I got into it with Adam because he said...
Actually, Adam is the one that convinced me to go see it, because if Adam likes this, then I thought, oh, well, then I'll just go see it, sight unseen, and just go and check it out.
I mean...
Because he's kind of hard, he's hard to please.
Do we still want to invite Adam on the show?
No, of course. It's okay.
But I mean, he didn't get my reference to Lights Out. I would have thought Lights Out seemed like really bad outtakes from that movie Mama with Jessica Chastain.
Mm.
Remember that, the Mama movie from a couple
I never
years
watched
ago?
it.
Hot movie.
Yeah. And so, Lights Out kind of reminded me of just like Mama in some ways. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. So you have these two movies that come out in the late part of the summer, that, you know, they're great movies because they didn't cost a lot to make, so they make their money back the opening weekend. So that right there is like, we're supposed to be awed by that.